Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Indeed, this is a great day. Indeed, there's super excitement in the air. And indeed, it looks like it's not just one leg of victory, but it looks like it's one victory to celebrate by the indigenous people of Biafra and supporters of Nnamdi Kanu as he's beginning to gain support. And not just gaining support, it looks like he has gotten one victory that is worth celebrating. Before we go into the newspaper to find out exactly why everyone is all smiles around here, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Even in the videos you're going to see in a moment, now the next videos you're going to see, there seems to be excitement in the air. The supporters of Nnamdi Kanu are super excited, and the fact that it's a one-leg win is worth celebrating. Well, as we speak, this is breaking. Abia High Court declares Nnamdi Kanu's arrest as illegal. Orders Nigerian government to pay him 1 billion in naira, of course 1 billion in naira, and the Nigerian army to apologize for invading his house in Umuahia, Abia State in Afaruku. Umuahia High Court has ordered the federal government and the Nigerian army to pay 1 billion naira to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, that's Nnamdi Kanu, for invading his house in September 2017 in Afaruku. And the federal government and the army were also ordered to apologize to Kanu for the violation of his fundamental right. And of course, the Justice Benson Anya made the order today while delivering judgment on the suit filed by Kanu against the federal government, the army, and others. Against the army, the federal government, and others. Right now, there's excitement in the air. Well, in subsequent videos you're going to see, in the moment you're going to see some of these videos, you will hear the excitement. You will hear from Nnamdi Kanu's special counsel. You will also hear from Ikenga, who actually told that, I think he's the spokesperson for CUPP, who told all lawyers, human rights activists to please they shouldn't be led back. They should come around, and for the sake of the citizens and rights who have been violated, they should speak up. They shouldn't be scared. They shouldn't be afraid. It's their right. They should at least protect the citizens. That injustice to one is injustice to all. I'm going to allow you to listen to all of them. Of course, there seems to be super excitement. Of course, we all know this thing. We all know this thing. This is the first leg, of course. And if the federal government is not comfortable with this hearing and this verdict, they will take it to a higher level, and the whole thing continue. Because the federal government may likely not pay that 1 billion. Of course, let's get real here. This is the first leg. Then the federal government will appeal it in another court, and they will move there again to take a little while. But of course, let me just allow you hear from the verdict, from the horse's mouth. At least we do not know what we do not know right now, because they have not. The first hearing, the first application made by the special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, that's Aloy Ejimakor. He said something that it was supposed to be 5 billion. Yeah, he asked for 5 billion. He asked for apology in three newspaper national dailies to be made in favor of Nnamdi Kanu. He also asked that Nnamdi Kanu be returned back to Kenya, where he was before he was extraordinarily rendited to Nigeria. Then from Kenya he may move down to United Kingdom. As the case may be. But the only thing that we got to hear here, out of all the things he demanded for about six or 7 point agenda, the court gave him about 3. The first one was that instead of 5 billion, they will pay him 1 billion. Then instead of the national dailies by the federal government and the rest, the army and the federal government will be apologizing to Nnamdi Kanu directly. Then the fourth one is the fact that they should apologize for the army. The army, Nigerian army, and the federal government will apologize for violating his fundamental human rights. But they never mentioned. I think the judge was very silent about the extraordinary rendition. Though they mentioned that his fundamental rights were violated. Yes, his fundamental rights were violated, but they never made mention of them, of Nnamdi Kanu being returned to Kenya, where he subsequently be moved to United Kingdom. They were silent about that, but they did agree that there was a violation of his right. I think that alone, Aloy Ejimakor seemed to be okay with it. If you can see, he's comfortable, he's happy, he's super excited, he's actually smiling. At least there's still justice, according to him, in the country. And with this verdict, it clearly also means that the subsequent court going on concurrently, of course, this one is already off. Of course, the verdict has been given already. That's for Umuahia verdict. Umuahia court has been given already, which means the one in Federal High Court Abuja will take place. Because the whole essence was one of the major reasons why they actually filed a suit in Umuahia was to stop the process that is going on. That is going on in Federal High Court Abuja. That's where Justice Binta Nyako is presiding. But right now, with the verdict being given in Umuahia, the court case will still continue because they did not say they should stop it and return Nnamdi Kanu back. So, but based on the legal strength of Nnamdi Kanu, having had a senior advocate of Nigeria, that's Mike Ozekhome, of course, they look beefed up. I think they're good to go, despite the fact that there was evidential documentation of from the federal government against Nnamdi Kanu. But then the defense counsel of Nnamdi Kanu looks unruffled. They seem to have, when you have a senior advocate of Nigeria who has pedigree. If you check some of his antecedents, you find out he is when it comes, if he handles your case, the only thing is that just get your finances ready because you will pay for every services rendered, but you would enjoy your money. What the services is going to render is such that if you try any other person, it's going to be top notch. But you will get. Don't forget that brought out Chinwe Talago from the detention. They took him around. He went around and ensured he came out unscratched and unharmed. That's to tell you the onions, the pedigree of the person in the defense counsel of Nnamdi Kanu. So he knows his onions, he knows his worth. He's not just a lawyer, he's a senior advocate of Nigeria par excellence. He's the leagues of Falanadem. So, of course, if you watch right now, DSS is responding very quickly to every issues being raised because and there's now 1 or 2 foreign people watching it. Okay, so the dynamics of this whole game have changed. But then again, this is a big win for Nnamdi. The federal government of Nigeria and Nnamdi can have a lot to tackle over this issue. Sit down and ensure victory and justice is truly served. That's what's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. Also, do have a nice time. God bless you. Bye.